I am Dr. Yugal Mishra, Chairman, Manipal Institute of Cardiac Sciences and Chief Cardiovascular Surgeon, Manipal Hospital, Dwarka, Delhi. Today, I will going to talk about the coronary heart disease and how we can diagnose if the coronary artery disease occurs. So, what is a coronary artery disease? We all know that heart pushes the blood to rest of the body, and this action occurs when the heart contracts, and contraction occurs in systole, and during that period the blood comes out of the heart through aortic valve and goes all over the body, the muscles, the brain, the kidney, nervous system, everywhere, the guts. But the heart muscles, they also need a blood and oxygen. So there is also the arteries in the heart which is known as coronary artery. And there is a difference as to the systemic one, because the circulation takes place in these arteries during diastole instead of systole. So the heart muscles are being supplied by the blood during diastole. This is very, very important, because in diastole, heart muscles relax. So there is a circulation of blood and blood products in the heart during diastole. Now, these arteries are spread all over the heart muscles, and usually there are 3 in number. The 2 are on the left side. So the left main artery give rise to 2 branches, LAD and circumflex, and then they have got further branches and eventually the arterioles, and then these arterioles, they give rise to blood products, oxygen, nutrients to the heart muscles. Same way, there are small arteries, arteriole, which take away this blood which is already being extracted from oxygen and nutrient back to the heart. Now, if there is any problems or there is stenosis in these arteries, then the heart muscles, they suffer scarcity of blood and oxygen, and there is a heart attack, what we call is a myocardial infarction. To reach that stage of myocardial infarction, there is a long process, and if you could able to diagnose in that before reaching to that stage, then we can prevent the development of coronary artery disease. Now we do coronary angiography to see the coronary arteries. There are other methods by which we can diagnose the coronary artery disease. Now, symptoms are really important. If the patient go for a walk, take a meal, or take a bath with a cold water, he start getting a chest pain, breathing difficulty. So that can be a heart problems or coronary artery disease. And one must be aware of the fact that knowing the blockage of these diseases important. If we know early on, and the blockage is not too much, so we start taking the drugs which prevent the further development of blockages, or if there is a significant blockages, then the treatment comes on the way. So if there is heart attack or if there is ongoing chest pain, then ECG helps us to know that there is a heart disease. If somebody has got a heart problems and diabetic, we can ask for treadmill test, and on treadmill test, when the patient walks onto the treadmill and he start running, then there are changes in the ECG, because then the blood supply to the heart suffers. Normally, in the resting conditions, the blood circulation which is required for a healthy heart is 1/10 of the stage when they are doing excessive exercises. So during exercises, the need of blood and blood products and oxygen is much more than in a resting condition. That's how when we put patient on treadmill and they start running, the requirement of blood and blood products increases and there are changes in the ECG, and that's how we diagnose that patient has got a coronary artery disease. Now, besides treadmill, there is a stress echo based on stress and seeing the echo and the valve motions. Then there is a thallium, the stress thallium. Then there is a CT angiography by which we can see the blockages, and eventually the gold standard is a coronary artery angiography, which is known as coronary artery angiography. There we inject the dye in the coronary arteries and dye doesn't pass through the blocked area, hence we could able to pick up that is known as coronary angiography. Besides coronary angiography, there are certain biomarkers which also give some idea about the presence of coronary artery disease. Hence, the ECG, the echo may be stress echo, stress thallium, CT coronary angiography, conventional angiography, and there are certain biomarkers which are also responsible to diagnose the coronary artery disease in a given individual. Thank you.